So we're just gonna filibuster. We're just gonna talk until people start logging on. We got Andrea on here. We got Mech Floors. We got Austin Realtors. Yan. We got Little Pupper. Show these cameras too. Look at this little doggy. Everybody, this is Gia. Yeah, hey, give Gia a like. Go ahead and smash that freaking like button if you love Gia. Oh, little wiggle monster.
Wiggle monster.
All right, and live. Okay, guys, thanks for joining today. What's up, Quicksilver? What's up, Danger Will? My man. Okay, so hey everybody, and welcome to the TRE Live. Everybody's engaged. Everybody's present here in the room, and we're talking to each other, and we're so excited that you're joining, and you're joining. So we got just to catch Alex up to speed, we got YouTube and Facebook right here. We got Instagram right here, and we got TikTok right here, and we got lots of watchers. So thanks for joining, everybody. Hey, if you're new here, my name's Andrew. I'm usually behind the camera, but this guy likes to hang out with me, so I'm here too. And this is Alex. He is one of the owners of TRE, and just an all-around great guy. And so speaking of owning TRE and owning a business, today what we wanted to talk about was really came out of a curiosity from me, and it was how to grow and scale a business because Alex seems to be very good at that. So if you have any questions about growing and scaling a business, whether that's on the smaller side, bigger side, you have your own business, or you're just curious about it, TikTok, Instagram, or you're just curious about it, go ahead and drop some comments below, and we will answer them as we go.
Where are you located at? Where are you watching from?
Alex always wants to know where people are. He doesn't want your home address, but
Nope.
just a city. You don't have to put your social security number in the comments. We don't want that. But you can put your credit card information.
Can y'all hear us okay? Is mic's working well?
Yeah, go and comment if our mics are working.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Cool. So talk to me.
So growing and scaling a business. So you've been an entrepreneur for a while now, and have helped grow and scale a few businesses. So
I wouldn't say I'm an expert. We got a long ways to go. But
yeah,
I've learned some things.
Right.
Along the way.
Yeah, absolutely. So with I don't know. I guess let's just start general speaking. Like, what is the number one? I guess the main thing that you can attribute. Okay. All right. Let's see if this one works.
All right. Looks like you guys cannot hear this mic.
Okay. What about this one? Okay. Comment if you can hear Andrew, because I think you can hear Alex now.
All right. So go ahead.
Yeah. So let's just talk generally. What's the number one thing that you can attribute the growth of whatever business you've been running, say TRE, to?
Well,
that you've done.
I mean, I wouldn't say it comes from one single source. There's a lot of things that are in play. There's very many things that are in play.
Okay.
With growing and increasing your business's income and everything.
Okay.
So I mean, every aspect of it, it all works together. So your people, your staff, sales, all the stuff we do here, this helps out a lot. Everything that we pour into people, helping our agents out, really diving into people who are not our agents, really caring for people, looking for opportunities for growth, taking risks. There's just a lot of factors that go into it that make up, the whole.
Okay, that's great. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part? I really like working with you guys. I like building out the team. I like building out something that. So when you're going through growth phases, which we're constantly growing here, but every time you grow, what you were previously doing it doesn't work anymore.
Okay.
Right, because you have to support the new growth. You have to support the new things that you're implementing. So what I really enjoy is I really enjoy building out the team,
Mm-hmm.
right? Working with everybody here, making sure that everybody is working together, making sure that all the departments are contributing to the entire vision and the entire growth plan. But it gives me a tremendous anxiety when things are not streamlined.
Okay. Yeah.
So one of my favorite things to do is to make things streamlined until it breaks again, and then we have to streamline it again. Then it breaks. Then we streamline it again, and then it breaks. And then
Mhm.
it's a constant. It's a constant. As you grow, it breaks. Streamline it. Grow, breaks. Streamline.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? It's a constant cycle of growing, breaking, streamlining. Growing, breaking, streamlining.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Yeah. Is there not to put you on the spot, but is there an example of that that you've seen in an obvious way?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's so many examples. So, one example is, we got like 150 something agents, right? So,
Yep.
at first it was just me and Matt
Right.
and you.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was me, you, and Matt. You started back with TRE in June. Was it June or July?
I think it was July. Yeah.
July of 2020.
Yep.
And then Matt and I started in the new TRE, the brokerage, in May of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So at that time we had in May Matt had 10 to 14 agents, give or take. I don't remember the exact number, but with 10 to 14 agents, our expenses at that time were for the entire operation were like 3,000.
Okay, guys. Sorry. Oh, hey. Looks like we have 6 people. Cool. We're back. Sorry.
We're back on.
We're at the new office, guys. You're welcome to stop by anytime. We'd love to have you, but we have like 50 people up here today, and so everyone's using the internet, and that's causing some interruptions, I think. But you know what? That doesn't matter, right? Here's a wall. Boom, boom. We're gonna break through it. We're gonna come on. We're gonna get live for you guys. So we're talking about marketing, and I asked Alex his thought process through putting money into marketing and why. So, what's your answer? Well, I guess what's
Well,
your thought
it's
process?
just changing. It's changing so fast, especially with the call center. That's going to dramatically increase, marketing spend
Okay.
for ads, for leads, for software, for employees, for rent, for equipment, for everything.
Yeah.
So here in the next month or so, we'll probably be spending upwards of when everything's rocking and rolling, including bonuses and everything, for like the call center reps, they get paid a smaller hourly, and they get paid bonuses on top.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you want to so I guess give context to the listeners about what the call center is?
yeah. So
Also, I have a question too. Like, do you see that as what?
dude, you ask a question, interrupt the answer. Ask a question, interrupt the answer.
Anyways,
Go ahead. Ask the third question.
Okay, the third question. So, tell the audience members what the call center is. But do you also, in that answer, do you see the call center as part of TRE or its own business?
No, it's part of TRE.
Okay.
So I call it the machine, and for the longest time, we have another company called TRE Property Solutions, and TRE Property Solutions focuses on generating mostly off-market deals. They'll make offers on the MLS and on-market, but 95% of the time, they're generating leads that are off-market, and these are deals that we either wholesale or we buy in-house. And so that business is rocking and rolling, but they focus strictly on just wholesaling, right?
Yeah.
And we do a lot of different things. We have the real estate brokerage. We buy deals. We have real estate fund. We have the wholesale company. We have all of our agents who help people lease, buy, and sell. I probably mentioned, but we buy a lot of real estate. We have a property management company. We have a construction company. Am I missing anything? The fund?
Yeah, we have a fund.
The real estate fund. We're going to be creating the TRE agent fund, strictly just for TRE agents. So
we're gonna have a TRE restaurant soon.
I don't know. We've talked to people about opening up a restaurant.
Oh,
but I don't know.
Yeah, it could be fun.
We're all food fun. We'll see.
People.
We'll see if it comes. Restaurant business is hard. I've heard. Never been in it. And personally, I didn't like working in the restaurant industry. I love food and I love cooking, but did not enjoy working the line.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I thought restaurants were fun.
Have you worked in the kitchen on the line?
Not as like when you say on the line, do you mean like a chef or do you mean like expo?
A line cook.
No, I was not a cook.
I think that's got to be one of the most stressful jobs that anyone can have.
Yeah.
At a very popular, busy restaurant.
Yeah.
Anyways, possibly the restaurant industry.
Cool.
And so anyways,
the call center.
The machine is going to service all these different things that we do. For the longest time, it was just mostly Matt fielding all incoming calls, negotiating deals, meeting with people, getting leads that are coming in, handing them out to our agents. I would help out whenever I could or whenever Matt needed it, or anytime. I was always there to help out too, but mostly Matt and me. And it was just us two that are trying to help feed leads to all these different things and close deals. And so it's just not scalable, and it's just not gonna it works out great in a sense until it doesn't work out great. And it could be so much bigger and better with the right people in the right department, really generating all these leads and sending these leads to the appropriate places. So that's what the machine will do. Whether it is people looking to join the brokerage, whether it is buy, sell, lease leads, buyer leads, listing leads, lease leads, commercial, residential, land, getting these leads out to all of our agents, the machine will do that. And you need something very unique and really kind of customizable, because we do so much. When you're talking to people, You don't have to have a one-track objective here,
Mhm.
right? Like most real estate agents either help people buy, sell, or lease, right? So
Right.
if a buyer calls in and potential buyer calls in and they say, hey, I want to go check out this property, and it doesn't work out for a buyer, then that's about it, unless they want to sell.
Yeah.
If the real estate agent asks them if they have anything they want to sell or if they need to go lease. But like for us, for example, if we talk to a potentially seller lead,
Mhm.
say, hey, Mr. Seller, blah, 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 call about this property, no, I'm not looking to sell. Completely understand. Are you looking to buy some more? So seller side doesn't work. He doesn't want to sell. He wants to hold on to him for forever,
Mhm.
but maybe he wants to buy some more.
Sure.
Cool. You want to buy some more? Connect you to one of our agents. No, I don't want to buy anymore. I'm about maxed out. I'm ready to retire. I don't want any more real estate, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Right. So, doesn't want to sell, doesn't want to buy anymore. Cool. How many units do you own? Well, I own, 40 units. You manage those yourself? That's a lot of work. No, I don't manage them myself. I did for a long time. Then I hired this property management company. Cool. They're doing a good job. You happy with it? They're okay. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
They're not doing that great. Awesome. Well, we have a property management company. I know you'd love to speak with Michael.
Mhm.
He runs a property management company.
Yeah.
Are you interested, or you willing to see if we can do a good job for you on the management side? Sure. Yeah. Okay, cool. Property management lead.
Yeah.
No, I'm not looking for management. I'm going to stick to it, or my sister-in-law manages our property. She does great. Cool. Well, we got a real estate brokerage. This is our story. This is all we do. You happen to know anybody who's looking to become an entrepreneur? Yeah, my niece she just got a real estate license. Cool. We'd love to talk to her.
Mhm.
And so you can just take these conversations any way we possibly want to, because we have so many various solutions for different things.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
And
For
so that's what the machine will do. Is we're genuinely going to be reaching out to people, seeing how we can possibly help and add value in any way possible. And if we can't, then great. And we'll stay in touch with them for forever until we can. And if
Yeah.
we can, then we'll help them out. And hopefully, again, we stay in touch with them for forever until we can add value in some other way.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. So this brings up a question in my mind. And before I get to the question, I just want to say, if you're on Instagram, if you could share this to your feed, that would be super awesome. YouTube, Facebook, if you guys could share this, that would be super helpful. We would really appreciate it. And just want to thank you guys again for tuning in. Again, drop any comments with questions that you have about business, about real estate, about us, and we're happy to answer them. But the question that I have is, so with we've created, and I've heard Matt and you talking about this for years now. We've created an ecosystem within real estate, right? So we have, like you mentioned, several businesses that kind of help serve kind of or provide a solution for every problem within real estate, right? So we have property management, wholesaling, brokerage. Yeah, the list goes on, right? And so obviously the call center is going to help feed to that, or so we can solve anybody's problem in the real estate industry. A lot of people who own businesses probably think, myself included, I would say, like, get really good at one thing and solve that. Where in your mind did it switch from trying to be just really good at, being a good real estate brokerage to like, let's do it all?
Well, we've never wanted to be a real estate brokerage.
What did you always want to be?
Just a real estate brokerage.
Uh-huh.
This is a place for entrepreneurs to come to.
Right.
This is where we do a lot of things, and you become the best real estate professional that you possibly can be.
Mhm.
So we've never wanted to be a real estate brokerage, in that sense. And I would say that we are very good at one thing.
Okay. Is that everything? That one thing is just everything?
No, I mean, one thing we're really, really, really good at is finding, negotiating, and taking down deals.
Uh-huh.
And that's what all of our companies are focused around, and all these different companies, they assist in that.
Yeah.
And Matt is he is the best. Keep up the great work. So very proud of you guys. Thanks, Miss Kim.
Thanks for the comment.
We love you.
Love ya.
Matt is, Matt's obviously good at many different things, but I'd say he's better than anybody and everybody else at one specific thing, and it's however you want to describe it: networking, business development, meeting people, building relationships with people, and adding value for people.
Yeah.
I'd say Matt's better at that than anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really good at running all of our operations. I don't film things on the camera, right?
Sure.
We're really good at building a team, which is what we have accomplished to do all these things. Matt and I don't do all these things ourselves.
Right.
We have great partners. We have great people who work with us. We have amazing entrepreneurs and real estate agents who are with us. It's not just Matt and I. We've got a whole team, and the team is accomplishing all these things.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Andrew's the best videographer in the world.
I don't know about that. Cool. So we go. What? You gonna say something?
And he's good at telling jokes.
I don't know about that. What joke am I good at?
All of them.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Stand-up comedian right here.
Oh, Miss Kim agrees.
Me and Dave Chappelle. Goats. All right. We have a question from a viewer. What ads are you seeing pop more? Google versus Facebook ads? You have an
Well,
answer for that?
that's it's a loaded question. Because I think that various different things do well for depending on what you're looking to do. Like I used to sell vapes on Amazon.
Uh-huh.
Those did so well on Facebook, and they didn't do well on Google that much. And you couldn't do it on Google. You actually couldn't do it on Facebook either. But anyways,
Ask for forgiveness on permission.
yeah, I didn't know that till later. But anyways, I think it depends on what you're trying to sell, and where your audience is and how you're doing it. I don't think there's a specific answer.
Yeah. So if whoever commented that, your identity's hidden. But what are you trying to sell, or what business are you in? At least maybe we can have some more context.
Our construction company is running ads right now, and it's doing great on Facebook. And I
Nice.
think I don't know if they're doing it on Google or not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But anyways,
Yeah, cool.
Depends on where your audience is and what you're selling.
Yeah. Do you think so? Kind of back to what we were talking about earlier with solving multiple problems, like every problem within the real estate industry, right? Do you think other industries?
Oh, look at that!
I know. Yeah, I know. I was ignoring that comment on
Say it louder,
Instagram.
big country.
All right. Do you think there's another industry? I mean, that's like, to me, I can't think of another industry. That's why I love real estate. Why I think real estate is so beautiful is because there is so much opportunity, right? There's so many different things that you can do and so many different problems that you can solve. Do you think there's another industry like real estate in that sense?
I don't know. Are we here to talk about building businesses, or are we gonna?
Dude.
Well, I mean, let's talk about building a business. Who out here? Who owns a business? Who's trying to build a business? Andrew, do you still flip couches?
I'm back, baby. I started yesterday.
Did you really?
I didn't have Facebook on my phone for a long time. I re-downloaded it to start looking for couches.
Well, let's talk about this. Like in a realistic example. Oh,
Yeah, I know, dude. Say it louder.
in a realistic example, how much money do you think that you could make flipping couches? Let's just start off like part-time on the weekends and evenings and stuff. How much do you need to get started? Anything? A couple $100?
I mean, if you had money to get started, that would be helpful, but you don't have to. There's stuff for free on Facebook Marketplace all the time. So no,
Right.
you don't
Oh,
need. So you don't need any money.
Yeah, just free couches, right? So
Yeah.
go find a free one. Maybe it's not the nicest, so you sell it for maybe $50 or something, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about building a business here. So
Okay.
couch flipping business, couch restoration business. So you started yesterday. What'd you do?
I just started looking for couches.
Oh, you didn't buy any yet?
Not yet. I just started yesterday.
Okay, how many do you realistically, if you like really focused on it in the evenings, early in the mornings, on the weekends, how many couches do you think you could flip a week?
Well, I don't know. Easily, maybe like, I don't know. If I didn't spend that much time, I was doing it leisurely, maybe like 5.
5 a week?
Yeah.
How much profit per couch per? Yeah, how much profit per couch, give or take?
Give or
what's the
take.
average?
Probably for me, probably like $100
$100.
per couch. Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of just do like, regular couches. I'm not trying to do really fancy couches. I'm also not trying to get a piece of trash either.
Does that take into consideration gas expenses and? No.
Yeah.
So like considering gas and storage for the couches and all that stuff, how much do you think you can make?
I don't know.
Maybe it takes like extra $20 off.
Yeah. So let's say $80.
$80 times 5, so
Profit.
$400 a week.
Yeah.
Times 4, $1,600.
Yeah.
And you think 5 would be about the max, or do you think you could push it?
I think I could push it.
So like stepping it up a notch, what do you think you could do a week?
I don't know, maybe like 7 or 8.
Double.
Let's call.
All right, you were going soft at first. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's just.
All right, so $2,500.
Okay.
Let's say you do this for 2 months, and you profit. About $5,000.
Okay. Cool.
And that's the average, right? So with this $5,000, what would you do to take it to the next level? How would you take it from 8 to 16? What would you do?
Right. So I would buy or rent a bigger truck. Try and figure out a way to be more efficient, right? So like be able to get multiple couches in one run instead of right now I just have a regular Ford F-150, and so I could fit maybe 2 couches in there, one on top of the other. But if I get a bigger truck, I can fit 5 couches. And then so operationally, that's what I would do. I'd maybe rent a storage unit that I could keep them there.
So in the couch flipping business, the first bottleneck that you're experiencing is you don't have enough capability to carry and deliver as many couches as you like.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, it's like just the bigger the truck, the more space there is to store them, the more couches you can have, right?
Okay.
So that's like I said, I mean, that's one factor. If I wanted to get more couches or opportunity, I don't know. How would I start finding more couches?
Yeah. So who gets rid of couches when you're buying couches from people or getting them for free?
Yeah.
Who are these people? Like what demographic are they? Are they moving?
Yeah, it's usually people that are moving. Either they're about to move, they want to get rid of it, or they moved into a new house and they can't find a spot for their couch.
Cool. So how do you find those people?
Just
aside from Facebook.
That's it. That's all I do.
What if you could get to them before they get to Facebook? Would that be beneficial or no?
Yeah, absolutely. Because then there's less competition. Yeah, exactly.
It's just you, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. So how would I do that?
Would it be like ads? Would you make like reels? Like, hey, I flip couches. I want your couch. Are you moving? You want to get rid of your couch?
Yeah.
Some to Andrew's couch flipping business.
Yeah, absolutely.
I pay top dollar for used couches.
Right. Yeah. So I would start probably creating some ads, to bring in business. I don't know. Yeah. I wouldn't start calling people and being like, I feel like that's kind of weird. I'm also not like a salesy guy.
Yeah, but how would you know people are moving anyways?
Well, that's the thing is I would create ads. And so the people that are moving would see them and then they would probably, I don't know, I'd probably maybe link up with a moving company, right? And I would put like maybe an advertisement on the side of their truck or in their front office at their building.
Very smart. I like it.
Thanks, man. Yep. Pretty smart.
So what problems, what's the next problem you think you'd experience? Would you be doing all this work yourself? Would you want to hire somebody?
Right. Eventually, right. Like I'm only one man. So I would need help with driving the trucks. I would need help, maybe, an added bonus is we could deliver these couches when we're reselling them to people. Thinking even bigger, right? Like maybe having a storefront. I don't know about that.
Why not?
I don't know. It just seems like that's like a lot of overhead, right? To like the cost might not be worth it. I don't know though. Maybe a storefront eventually.
So you see, like this is the process of growing and scaling a business. It's
Yeah.
just
Thinking through thinking through the problems as you grow once you get there.
yeah. There's no blueprint. Like right now, you don't know the blueprint for building the couch flipping business.
Yeah.
You figure it out along the way, and you grow,
Uh-huh.
and then you fix problems, and then you grow, and then you fix problems,
Yeah.
and then you grow, and you fix problems.
Uh-huh.
4 years into the couch flipping business, hopefully, if your goal is to grow this into a much larger operation, it's not just you and your Ford F-150.
Right.
And each time you grow, you're going to experience problems, and you just find the best solution. And then, like you were just thinking through, you were like, okay, well, maybe I get a storefront, or maybe I do this, or maybe I do this. And so constantly you're faced with all these different ways that you can grow your business.
Mhm.
And then you start working through them via, process of elimination of like you just did. Well, storefront could be good, but maybe it's too much overhead. Maybe it's not worth it. When you mentioned delivery, I was thinking, how much more would you charge for delivery if you're is that going to be worth it?
Right.
You could offer, hey, I'll clean your couch, as a service, right? There's so many, when you have this business, there's so many ideas that you can have. We should do this, 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 we should do this. And it's never ending.
Mhm.
And you need to be really good at taking all this in and saying, here are the million things we can do.
Mhm.
Which one makes the most sense? These two make 0 sense at all. This one sounds pretty good, but we'll probably lose money on it for the first however long. And then once we start making money, will it be worth it or not? These two make sense. This one doesn't. We can do this one later. We can do this one. To get this one, we need to do these 10 things first.
Mhm.
And so you just take all these ideas and you figure out which one makes sense. Is this one over here going to pull you away from the main mission and get you distracted, take away your staff and your capital and other things that are going to take away from the bigger vision and pull it down?
Mhm.
It's just constant analysis of, all right, here's where we're going. Here's the resources I have. Here's what all of our people are working on.
Mhm.
Here's what they're focused on. Here's what we're accomplishing. We want to grow this way, but we've got these opportunities to grow here. Maybe they'll help us grow this way. Maybe they won't. And you just have to find all those things, identify them, eliminate them,
Mhm.
and choose the best option that you possibly can to push your business forward for the greater goal. And, every single decision is going to affect something either directly or indirectly. So, you got all these departments, and there's this decision over here, right? That can you see my hands?
Yeah.
There's this decision over here that maybe doesn't seem like that big of a deal,
Mhm.
but it may not be when you're just looking at it from that.
Mhm.
But that affects these 5 things. It affects this thing. It takes away the money that you were going to spend over here, now going over here. Therefore, you can't do that. And then that affects this, and then this affects that.
Mhm.
And you just have to take all this stuff in and say, is it worth it? Is it not? Is it going to take away my resources? Is it going to take away my resources? If it does, is it worth taking away my resources? Will it take away your time? Will it take away her time? Will it take away that time? And then if it does, how will that affect what y'all are working on, which is trying to help accomplish this goal?
Yeah.
It's-
So with that, are you
it's just-
trying to think of ahead, like with each step ahead, or are you just or are you not? Like, are you making decisions and then addressing each thing as it comes up?
Say that again.
So with that, you were saying like there's like a ripple effect, right? When thinking through stuff within a business, right?
Yeah.
So are you trying to think like 10 steps ahead, or are
Always.
you okay?
I never make a decision without thinking it through.
Mhm.
Sometimes I have to make fast decisions, and you don't have a long time for analysis on it, but you make the best decision you possibly can with everything you got.
Right.
But always, never once do I make a decision without thinking how it's going to affect everything else.
Yeah.
You have to. It's just constant. It's just constant problem solving, and then you fix it all, and then it breaks again,
Yeah.
and then you just continue to go through that process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty fun. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. Well, anything else you want to say before we get out of here? Thanks for watching, by the way, guys. Really appreciate you guys joining. Tessa, Mike, Pasha. Thanks, guys. Any final closing words?
I feel like we didn't add a whole lot of value here today.
Okay. Well, how do you want to add some value?
I don't know. How can we help you guys? Anything you guys need? Anybody want to call in? Anybody have what?
Nothing, dude. You trying to give your number out?
Yeah, I don't mind. Anybody have a problem in their business they're experiencing right now?
Yeah.
You comment it. You could call in 512-517-1360. What problems are you experiencing in the couch flipping business?
Oh, well, I told you I just got started.
Well, so is that a problem?
No, I don't think so.
What problems have you experienced in the past with the couch flipping business?
I don't know. Rarely, but false advertising, like people posting in pictures that aren't true to what the couch actually looks like. But that's rare. I don't know.
Why do you flip couches?
It's fun. Okay, there's multiple things. Honestly, I love the process, right? I love finding a deal, right? And then I love flipping it. But then I'm still like, I buy couches so far below value that I can even sell them again below value. And so the end buyer still gets a good deal, but I make a profit. And I get to lift heavy couches. That's fun to me. Also, it was a way just for me to get new furniture all the time, and then I'd sell my current couch. So that's fun. Always changing up the design of the living room.
You like that?
Dude, it's so much fun. Yeah, it's a blast.
Interesting.
Maybe that's like a good tip, right? To do something that you love.
Yeah, I tip of the day. Tessa wants the tip of the day.
Yeah.
My tip of the day as a business owner is to just do the best that you can. What?
She commented.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Uh-huh.
Tip of the day is as a business owner, when like Andrew, he's starting his couch flipping business. What are you giggling at?
Dude.
Andrew started
You're making it seem, I don't know, more important than it is.
No, it's super important. Everybody just saw how excited and happy you got when you were talking about what you love with flipping couches.
Sure. Yeah.
It's obviously really important to you.
Wow. Okay.
Is it not?
Nah. I mean, it's fun. I enjoy it. I'll do it.
All right. Well, Andrew is starting his couch flipping business, and he doesn't have the U-Haul truck yet. He doesn't have the warehouse. He doesn't have the storefront. He doesn't have employees yet.
Right.
He doesn't have everything that he might would like to have 5 years from now with his couch flipping business. Right.
Mm-hmm. True.
So my tip is to I was talking to one of our agents about this the other day. My tip is to do the best with what you've got, right? And you have to you're gonna have to do things that you're not the best at. Like maybe what would you say you're not the best at with flipping couches, or are you the best at all of it?
Yeah, I'm the best. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm not. What part am I?
Anyways, networking, marketing, accounting, and admin. Are you good at accounting and?
Nah.
Okay, so maybe that's one aspect that you have to do right now because you're just getting started that you're, not the best at.
Right.
Do the best with what you got. Understand that growth takes time. It takes a tremendous amount of energy. It takes a tremendous amount of trial and error, figuring things out, solving problems.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't all happen like that. It's not going to happen like that.
Yeah.
Always push things to the next level. Always be willing to look at new opportunities. Always make the best decision that you can at that time.
Uh-huh.
If you can, take the leap for it and go for it. And then when you're at a point where you're able to outsource things to other people, maybe you team up with somebody, maybe you hire somebody, maybe you hire this company to come in and handle this aspect of your business for you. Take that step so that it can free you up to do things that you are better at. But understand that it takes a lot of time doing that, and it doesn't happen overnight. and you have to just do the best with what you've got at the time, and always be pushing things to the next level.
That's great. That's good advice.
When is it time to start leveraging?
Tessa, thanks for the comments.
Can you explain just a little bit further by what you mean by that?
When is the time to start leveraging is the question. Yeah. Interesting. But you were saying earlier to do the best with what you got.
Yeah.
So just kind of like do as good as you can wherever your feet are.
Meaning delegating tasks in the business. I'd say as soon as you're able to. So let's say for example, the accounting and bookkeeping side of things.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, depending on your operation, it's not that expensive to delegate bookkeeping to somebody. Maybe like $200 a month for smaller operation on the bookkeeping side. So I mean, if right now Andrew's starting his couch flipping business and he doesn't have $200 a month to do that yet,
Mm-hmm.
of income coming in, but he's going to make $2,800 this first month, and then the second month maybe he's able to spend more money buying more couches, and maybe he makes $4,000 that month, and now he's got $6,000
Mm-hmm.
saved up.
Yeah.
And he says, you know what, I did my bookkeeping for the first 2 months. I've got enough cash. I only need $3,000 a month to invest in these couches to flip them. I can now afford to spend this $200, $2,400 a year on my bookkeeping.
Right.
And so I'd say as soon as you're able to, right? Like if you want to bring someone on and it costs you $5,000 a month, but you only make $3,000 a month, I'd say don't do that yet if you can't afford it. But as soon as you're able to, do it as quickly as you can.
Yeah. And
the tricky thing is once you do it, you're never going back. Once you make that decision, you start outsourcing it or you hire somebody on, it's going to be that way for forever, for the most part,
mm-hmm.
which is a good thing. And there's never been once where we've needed to backtrack. We've needed to, cut this or cut that. We run pretty lean, and we make a pretty wise decisions on everything for leveraging or hiring people on and outsourcing. But do it as soon as you're able to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good advice. When you say, we run pretty lean, I don't understand why anybody wouldn't. Like I understand people don't, but like,
well, there's a lot of companies that are like Uber, for example. I don't even know if Uber is a profitable company yet.
Uh-huh.
They're not running lean.
Yeah.
They're trying to grow. I'm sure they're profitable, but
yeah.
I've never understood it either. I do understand it, and then I don't understand it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't run lean because you want to grow so fast that
mm-hmm.
then once you make this growth, then you're profitable and you're making a lot more money.
Right. Yeah.
So it depends, right? Like for example, the couch flipping business freebie app.
Don't worry about that.
Okay. The couch flipping business is a little bit different than Uber.
Sure. Yeah.
But that's why they don't. They raise capital, they lose a tremendous amount of money.
Yeah.
But the opportunity there is the growth that's to come.
Yeah.
That's the thought process.
Got it. Yeah. Cool. Okay. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining. We'll be back next Thursday. Andrew and Alex back at it again.
Cow tipping business. Andrew, are you in the
business? JK. Man. Yeah, I'll tip some cows. Dude, a cow against me, there's no shot. I'd launch that cow, dude.
I don't think so.
To the next cornfield.
I think a cow would. I don't think
a cow would destroy me.
Yeah, I don't think you could flip
dude.
a cow.
You don't understand. I can lift couches above my head.
How much does a cow weigh? Your average bull, 2 tons?
That's nothing, dude.
How,
easy. That's
how much,
baby weight.
How much do they weigh?
The
cow doesn't stand a chance against Andrew. We're talking about a bull.
The cow doesn't stand a chance. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we do need to set this up.
Yeah. We should set it up. I'll be down, dude. I'll go. Oh man,
We'll call
there's no doubt in my mind that I could easily tip a cow.
Kyle. Are you on here?
Kyle,
We're gonna if Kyle's on here, we'll go put you up with his bull. We'll see what happens.
Jessica says she knows a farmer.
Just saying.
Just saying, JS. Okay.
I don't want to. Oh, well, hold on. Before we get out of here, I don't want to hook Andrew up with just a cow. I want Andrew to face a
Hey, don't
bull.
call her that.
What? I want Andrew to face a bull. If we're gonna do this challenge,
No, dude.
were you scared of the bull?
Yeah, it's got horns. It's more aggressive.
Yeah. All right.
I'll be a bullfighter, or not a bullfighter, but what are those called with the red thingamajiggies? You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What are they called? I'm going blank.
I think they're called bullfighters.
No, bullfighters are the ones that like kill the bulls. I don't want to do that.
I don't think so. Where do they kill bulls?
In like Spain or some other country.
Well, yeah, you kill. Like maybe you
No.
butcher them for meat and stuff, but
Man, what am I thinking of? Comment below. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Where
bullfighters.
A bull and you have the red cape thing. Don't look it up. It doesn't make it as fun.
Well, I know I'm right.
No, you're just gonna Google bullfighter.
Yeah.
Nah, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right.
Bullfighter.
Okay. All right. Well, that's how we're gonna close it out today, guys. We'll schedule. I'm blanking. All right. Thanks, Roberta, for joining me in my pain of not understanding the word. Okay. So we'll set up a time. We'll schedule a live where I get to fight a bull. Thanks for joining.
You're gonna get destroyed.
All right. Hey, comment below with what you want us to talk about next week, and we'll talk about it. Thanks for joining. We love you so much.